Leos, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for January 2023. If it resonates, consider a personal pre-recorded or a live reading. Just send me an email, DM me, or text me at 646-902-5715. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please write your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Leos for the middle of January 2023? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine? Any messages will be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? We start off with the Justice card in the upright, which is the card of Libra for energies for the middle of January. Can you please show me challenges for Leos? Challenges for Leos. We have the Lovers card in the reversed, which is the card of Gemini. Make sure you click on the video link below for your extra, which will have your love, career, finances, and health in there specifically. The advice is the Ace of Swords in the upright for advice. In my playlist, your 2023 Sun Moon predictions are in there. Check those out. Your 2022s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. We end on the World card in the upright as you move forward from the middle of January. And then finally, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, or donate, and any links below in support of my channel. Always appreciated. Let's get to your reading. So, the Justice card in the upright, what I'm getting from this is in the middle of January, you've gotten your justice. And look at this lady. She's almost like, she has these photos kind of coming out of her hand. So I feel like she's like, boom, look what I found, you know? And she's talking to whoever it is and saying, well, what are you going to say now? You know, I feel there was an injustice done to you, and you know, you kind of made it your mission to be in the right, or to find out, or to get the proof, or something like that. And I feel as though you're literally saying to them, look what I found out. Now what are you going to say? You know, something in that regard. I think you want them to know that you were right the whole time, and that you knew that things were going to play out the way they played out. So you're getting your justice in the middle of January. Now, the problem is with the Lovers card in reverse, I feel as though, because the Lovers card in reverse is when a connection is done, it's over with, never going to happen again. You know, so I feel as though I feel like with this proof that you were going to present, that this person was going to be like, oh yeah, you were right, and now we can be friends, or now we can be colleagues, now we can work together, now we can have a relationship. But I don't feel that that was the case. I feel as though it didn't quite turn out that way, and this person, you know, is unaffected. They're just kind of like, okay, you were right, so what, and let's keep on going our separate ways, or let's keep staying out of each other's hair. Because, you know, whatever it was is never going to be rekindled, I'm feeling. But you did find something out, and you did present it to them, and you're like, ha ha ha, look what I found out. So, you know, I'm the better person then. And, you know, presenting you, you know, thinking that they're going to, you're going to be in their favor. And I don't feel that that is that with the challenge card, and it can apply to any situation, of course, because this is my general monthly reading. Ace of Swords in the upright, the advice, they're saying move on, just be done with it. I mean, there's nothing to be had from kind of like, you know, showing them. It might have affected your pride, and that's why you feel the need to kind of go back and be like, oh, look what I have, look what I found out, you know, because you know, that's very important to you. But they're saying it's just not going to be worth it. Just cut that part of your life out, move forward. Don't hand the power over to them, you know, that they're taking up any more real estate in your head than they need to, and just move in a new direction. So, and I always like the Ace of Swords in the upright, because to me it's very cathartic. It's cutting that cancer out that you've been needing to cut out, and just looking straight forward without, you know, any of that bad stuff in your peripheral. But I see you doing that with the World card in the upright. I feel as though, and although I don't kind of agree with how you went about this, because I am getting this like, haha, I was right, you were wrong, like that, and that's never kind of a good way to be. We always have to hold ourselves to or expect more of ourselves in how we carry ourselves. But the World card in the upright, you know, shows you like you needing to get that last dig in or that last or be right or whatever for you to fully move on. So, I mean, I'm not going to condone how it happened, but I'd like to see as you move out of January, you just close the book and you're like, I'm done with this now. I have my closure now. I've, you know, figured it all out. I got the answers that I needed, and now I can move forward, you know, fully, like in an entirely different direction. So, you know, maybe that's just what you needed, the final nail in the coffin or the door. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Why are these cards before me? For Leos, who are these people? What are these energies for the middle of January? Why is the Justice card here in the upright? Yeah, you did. So you did some research and you made yourself really knowledgeable about something. Hierophant card in the upright. It could be that, you know, you're feeling like you're the morality police or what have you, and you're the authority to kind of tell them, hey, you were wrong. And you need to respect me, and, you know, something in that regard. You feel like you're doing the right thing. Did I say that was a card of Taurus? Because it is. You really kind of let them have it, I feel, with the 8 of Wands in the upright. This is you just kind of telling them and saying, and this happened, and then you did this, and look, and now I have this, and, you know, kind of pointing everything out. I feel like they're just kind of unresponsive because they don't know what to say, because you're just bombarding them with communications or whatever you have to say. The 2 of Swords in the upright, I don't feel like you got the reaction out of them that you thought you were going to get. The 2 of Swords to me in the upright is kind of like, well, what do I do now? Because I think you thought with their actions, whatever they were going to do, you were going to know how to decide on something or what have you. But it feels like you're indecisive about what to do because they didn't kind of react to you the way that you thought. So you have to kind of rethink how you're moving forward, or you have to compromise what you wanted the outcome to be, I'm feeling. Yeah, so let's see what's going on here. Why is the Lover's card here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Yeah, I mean, this person, even though you proved that the track that they were on was not the right track for them, even though you pointed that out to them, or it imploded or something like that, the challenge is that, and Chariot card is a card of Cancer, the challenge is that they don't want to get on the same track with you. Okay, so they don't want to kind of jump on board with what you have going on, and kind of they're fine still having it be like separate ways. Okay, you're really dependent on some kind of action happening from this, from the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel as though you kind of thought, okay, something's going to happen here. They're going to admit to their foolish setback that they had, or what they did wrong, or I was neglected, or and that didn't happen. So you're really kind of reliant on that happening. And when it didn't, then, you know, you weren't very happy about that. I don't feel like you got an apology either, because I'm not seeing an apology in here. And the challenge here is you're kind of wondering, should I keep at this? Should I keep investing on this until I get what I'm looking for? Because you're looking for something. Either you're looking for them to admit wrong or an apology. And the challenge is that you're actually thinking of continuing to pursue this when I don't feel you're getting anything from them, to any kind of behavior from them to warrant you doing that. Why is the Ace of Swords? I mean, I keep on here and move on. Okay, so we have all right, so I'm getting, and it's up to you whether you want to own this or not, I'm getting that you have a certain outcome or a certain way of this ending up. You've already painted this picture in your mind, so you've idealized what the situation's going to be. That's what I'm getting from the 7 of Cups in the upright. And they're saying that, again, you're thinking that this is going to be, things are going to turn around, things are going to be what they were, things are going to improve, fortune is going to be on your side. So you already kind of have this kind of painted out. And they're telling you to move on because that's not going to happen with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Actually, you might feel a little bit foolish about what you did. You might be concerned about what other people think about what you did. And if you don't kind of hold off for being like that, you might walk away with your tail between your legs. So they're saying now's your time to just say, you know what, is it worth it? Is this really worth it? You might have whatever you have, the knowledge, the proof, the evidence, the story, but is it really worth it to you in the long run to kind of do that and to have that reflect on you as it's going to reflect on you? Okay, why is the World card here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Yeah, so the good thing is, as you move forward, it looks like something or someone comes along to distract you. This Knight of Cups in upright, and you're like, oh, why am I even messing with this when this is coming along? Something you're very emotionally, it's very enjoyable from an emotional standpoint, something that you really like. So it could be, creative. It could be a new, could be a work romance. It could be someone coming in and saying, hey, you know what? They sweep you off your feet. It's an absolute, takes you in a totally different direction, totally, so you're over this, you're on to something else as you move out of the middle of January. At first I thought it was because you were satisfied, but no, you actually are very focused on this person or this thing, because here you are with the Queen of Pentacles, kind of looking at it and connecting the dots. How can this work? How can I make this work? This looks like something that might actually, that I can invest into, that's going to provide stability for me, and something that I'm actually going to get a return on my investment, So I see you kind of doing that, and then I see you proceeding with the opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So that's what causes you to close the book. I don't think it's necessarily because when I saw you going back, with this and this, when I saw you going back, I thought that that's kind of what it was. So I do think you would have gone back, because here I said once you got what you wanted, you just moved on. I don't think so. I think the catalyst for you moving on is meeting somebody else or doing something else that fulfills you enough that this is like a grain of sand on your beach and you could care less about it. So, and if it's romance, you guys will be on board for that because you're the biggest romantics in the world, right? So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal pre-recorder or live reading. Just send me an email, a DM, or text me at 646-902-5715. Otherwise, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your extra. It will have your love, career, finances, and health in there. In my playlist, your 2023 Sun Moon predictions. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, Leos, I will see you in the Vimeo. Adios from Veronica Garnet. Bye.